It's good to see this future again. How do you find information on Professor Kronos, though? Shall I search my database? Professor Kronos led a whole team of Alcyon's brightest scientists, all in pursuit of the truth about Xenoplasma. Lots of that info is going to be classified. I doubt searching a public database will turn up anything useful.
Perhaps it would be better to do things the old-fashioned way. Had the professor any friends or colleagues we can speak to?
There must be some researchers still around somewhere. Come to think of it, there's a guy right here in Gamma District who was on that team. We can start with him. Alright, let's see what he can tell us. You might not think it to look at me now, but I used to be on his Xenoplasma research team. It's not like I worked with the prof personally though. He was a true visionary. A genius. Well, you want to know more about Professor Kronos? Well, as much as I'd love to talk more about my glory days, I'm sworn to secrecy about a lot of that stuff. Trying to get info out of my dad, huh? I could hear you from out here. Maybe a little gift would help loosen him up. I happen to know he has a thing for the red wings. But knowing him, nothing short of a legendary blend will do the trick. A legendary blend? What kind of drink would that be? Thousands of years ago they made something called Murph Punch. It's too bad you can't get some of that.
That name sounds familiar. I believe a villager in Reddit once mentioned this concoction to me.
Not much to go on, but it's the only lead we have right now. We'll ask around in battle. Nothing like a refreshing drink after hot bath. I've been looking forward to slipping down this Murph Punch all week. This stuff has a real kick to it. Hey, did that monster just say something about Murph Punch? Hey, you're... Humans, how dare you disturb the great Lord Ukulele during his leisure time? Sorry, it's just we've been looking for some Murph Punch ourselves and... Fire and brimstone, so you have the might tipper, are you? You wretched humans truly have no shame. The cooling sweetness after the heat of a lava bath is one of the greatest pleasures I know. How dare you try to take that from me? Prepare to face the consequences. No mercy, better mode, engage!
Exit stage left.
Just another smooth fight.
Bah! I tire of this senseless violence. Consider yourselves lucky. What was that all about? Phew. None of it got spilled. We got what we came for. We should head back to Alcyon. You might not think to look at me now, but I used to be under Xenoplasma. Hey, is that Murph Punch you put there? How did you get your hands on the road here like that? Let's just say we persuaded the guy to part with it. It's hard to believe this even exists anymore. And you're giving it to me? Don't mind if I do. I'm going to really take my time and appreciate this. What was it you wanted again? Oh, right. Professor Kronos. It must have been 16 years ago, maybe? One day, the prof and his entire family just disappeared. Never seen again. Still haven't been able to make sense of it. They weren't the types to leave without notice. If you want to know more, you could check out the Xeno domain. It's a floating research facility high above the city. The prof and his family used to live there. The official investigation didn't turn up any clues though, so you probably shouldn't get your hopes up. The Xeno domain, huh? Thanks for advice. We'll go take a look. How did it go? Did you get him to open up? A little. He was able to point us towards the Xeno domain at least. You're kidding, right? That place has been closed for years. The old bubble elevator is just shut up tight, and that's the only way to get there from here. Apparently, they closed it down to reassess its safety measures. The administrator is in charge of all that, but you can't just walk into his office and demand to see him. So we need to figure out a way to talk to this administrator and get access to the bubble elevator. Where there's a will, there is a way. I can search for all relevant personal information relating to the administrator. Hey, hold on a sec. Are you sure it's okay to do that? It is for an important cause, is it not? Search complete. The administrator often plays chess with Sebastian. The same Sebastian we met before? So that makes things a little easier. Let's head over to Sebastian's place. Oh, hi everyone. What brings you to my humble abode? Hi, Sebastian. We were wondering, could you introduce us to the administrator? Huh? What do you want with my chess buddy? Let me guess. Someone's gotten themselves into trouble again, right? Trouble doesn't even begin to cover it. We're talking about saving all of time and space here. Sounds like a whole bag of serious. All this time and space stuff is a little too heavy for me, but sure, I'll introduce you. What can I say? I've got a kind of soft spot for you guys.
That's a great honor.
Here you go. Take the recording module. Now, here's what you do. Go to the same elevator you always use. Tell it you want to go to the administrator's office. After it replies, play back the message I've recorded of it. Tell him I say hi when you see him. It pays to have friends in high places. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Authenticating user data. You currently have clearance to travel to Gamma District. Move to Gamma District. We'd like to go to the administrator's office. Guests with temporary registrations are not permitted to access this floor. Please submit a formal request after registering for full citizenship. Thank you for your cooperation. Wait. Don't just dance out though. Play back the message Sebastian gave us. Oh, right. I push this button here, right? Hi there, this is Sebastian, administrator. I know you're listening. These people are my friends, and they really want to see you. It's a matter of life or death, so they say. They're looking into a researcher by the name of Kronos. Ring any bells? How about you talk to them for a minute or two, just as a favor to me? K6, bye! What good is a message like that going to do? Security level bypassed. Access to administrator's floor granted.
It worked.
That's really something. I suggest we get into the elevator before it leaves. Okay, here we go.
What a bizarre room. What purpose does a place like this serve?
This is my first time accessing such a high-level area. Are you the administrator? Can you tell us anything about Professor Kronos? What? The professor? Just who are you people? Sorry about them, sir. My name's Amy from Ishas. I'm a hunter by trade. These are my friends, Ardo, Rika, and Cyrus. For what it's worth, Ardo and I were the ones who defeated the Synfuman officer Galliard. Oh, of course. I've heard about you. I knew this day would come. Professor Kronos vanished 16 years ago, along with his wife and young children. It was so sudden as if they had been completely wiped from the face of Earth. The last project Kronos worked on was shrouded in mystery. Rumor has it, something went wrong with one of his experiments, and that led to his disappearance. Even after all these years, we haven't been able to discern what really happened that day. Kronos' lab has been left exactly as it was found. Whether that was out of respect for his memory or fear of what he discovered, I honestly can't say. You'll need my permission if you want to investigate it yourselves. I'll need you to tell us everything about the situation up there. Do we have a deal? Sure, sounds good to me. Very well. I'll grant you access rights to the Barber Elevator and Xeno Domain. Report back to me if you find anything. Kronos was a good man. I hope you can finally solve this mystery. You can use the airbus to get to the elevator entrance. There's a station right outside this room. The Alcyon Barber Airbus is back in service with limited departures. Travel to the Barber embarkation floor? Welcome to Project Barber, Alcyon's finest high-speed transport system between geostationary satellites. We are currently running a temporary service to Xeno Domain. Are you ready to depart? Initiating takeoff sequence. So this is a Barber thing? How does it work? Barber elevator engaged. Oh, whoa! What the? No way. This is...
Lo, what magnificent scenery!
You can see all the stars in the sky, and our planet down below. Wow. Who knew there was so much out there? The universe is more vast and beautiful than we can imagine. We can't let all this be destroyed. I guess you're right.
Well said.
Alien presence incoming. High levels of aggression detected. Those things just now. They looked a lot like the Phantom. Reinforcements detected. Brace yourselves for battle. These guys just don't give up.
Such boorish oafs deserve to be ground beneath our heels.
You again. Cease your meaningless resistance and accept your fate. No one can stop the giant timequake now. The destruction of the cosmos is inevitable. There's no way we'll accept that. Go back to the Neverworld if you don't like it. As long as we're still standing, we'll never give up. Perhaps you'll change your mind when you see where such foolishness will lead you. Gaze on the demise of your world and lament your own powerlessness to save even a single soul. Here we are, the Xenodomain. You have arrived at your destination.